Hey, it's Frankie Lane. We're here at the NAMM Show 2025. We're getting ready to go to the show. This is the biggest music convention in the world. We're in Anaheim, California, and we're going to have so much fun. We're going to see all the latest music instruments, from amps to guitars. All the big musicians are here, whether you're a studio musician or you're work with a band on tour. This is the place to be, or you're a hip-hop artist, okay? So this is the spot to be in. We're also going to be checking out what's going to be going on with AI. So we're on our way to the show, so let's go. And for Future Previews, we're here with Pulse. Pulse, what's up, bro?
Hey, I'm doing good. Are you guys enjoying the NAMM Show?
We're having a blast, man.
My name is Mark with Futurepreviews. This is Alan with Seikaku. Say hello.
Hello everybody.
Hey,
yeah.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year's, Happy Lunar New Year. Happy 2025, the NAMM Show.
Yeah.
What's new? Can I come over here and tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, we have quite new ones, analog mixers from A channel to 20 channels. So this is the largest analog mixers that we have. We built in the DSP with Bluetooth, MP3 all together in these functions. So you can adjust the DSP presets by yourself, and you can also connect the Bluetooth to your mobile device. So you can play the audio, and we also have 2-trick USB in here. You can do in-outs for recordings.
That's great. Is this only available on your website or at any of the music guitar center? Where can we purchase something like that?
We have an official distributor in United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much does something like this cost, or would an investment be? Is this like
normally we sell this to distributor in United States, so everybody can go on our website to see our distributor to contact with Tropical Music in United States.
Okay. Hey, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
Right, have a good one.
This is a rotary mixer that came out last year. It came out after the NAMM Show, so a lot of people haven't had hands-on time with this thing, but it is a phenomenal way to take both digital and analog into your mixing world with an old school feel on the rotaries.
That's pretty cool, man. How much does a setup for something like this cost?
I'm Canadian, so I'm not going to give you the right prices.
How about a guesstimate?
The exchange rate's not great for us. I can tell you it's around the 3,000 mark. I don't quote me.
Okay.
Contact a local retailer to get the best prices. But what's wonderful about this is the fact that it's rotary. It works great with, like I said, digital and analog sources. But it has a Rupert Neve transformer inside. So when you drive this thing hard, which I recommend people do, normally I say stay out of the red, but in this one, go into the red, engage that transformer, have it warm up the sound, and you'll find it is phenomenal. This is one of the best sounding mixers we've ever made.
So Vinyl's making a big comeback now, huh?
Oh, you better believe it. I mean, look, we got a crate here.
Yeah,
somebody dug it out of they dug it out of the garage and brought the crate of records. So
I love it.
Show. But you have old school analog VU meters showing what the levels are doing, but it also shows you a frequency spectrum, so you can see all of the different frequencies of your audio. We got beautiful. So the knobs, I want to tell you about the knobs, because those channel knobs, not just rotary, they're actually weighted, and they have a special mechanism inside. You turn them slow, it's nice and heavy. You turn them fast, and it's light, so you don't get restricted by the movements. Big 3-knob isolator on top that works with the effects that are on this thing. It, like I said, sounds phenomenal, and it is fun to use.
And so it's out now. You can purchase this right now.
Absolutely can.
Okay. So tell everybody about, where's your site? Where can they go get it?
PioneerDJ.com, AlphaData.com. Best places to follow us on social media at PioneerDJ USA.
Pulse, thank you for your time. Really appreciate it. And keep rocking, man. Keep rocking.
You too. You're most welcome.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, brother.
I'm not just trying to make it louder. Sometimes I make it quieter, right? Sometimes
BMC, excuse me.
Yeah,
BMC. And who is this?
I'm mixed by Jocelyn. I was just hosting a panel here for Audio Movers, great company.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about AI.
Yep.
What do you think about AI in reference to what's going to happen with it?
Right.
It's going to be used as a tool. Is there always going to be a human factor that goes along with it? But go ahead.
So in general, AI I think is a good thing, as we were saying earlier in the panel. Using it to expand your business in areas that you might not be very good at, like marketing, things like that, creating content, great. When it comes to music creation, my personal opinion on it is that us music creators, i.e. and mix engineers and mastering engineers, our job is to constantly progress and think outside of the box, where AI is it's a fed tool, so it's only going to be able to think inside of a box that we've already created. So, a human brain is the only thing that can think past that, if you see what I'm saying. That's my personal ideal on it, and where I feel like when it comes to creating true art and real innovative music, I don't think it's going to replace the human element. But definitely in terms of helping you market strategy, I'm dyslexic as hell.
Okay,
and
me too.
ChatGPT helps me no end.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it's a good tool, but I don't think it's really going to take away from the music.
So have you listened to something that's been mastered by a human being and then mastered by?
Of course,
by
yeah.
And what's the difference?
I've used Lander masters and things like that just to test, and then against my own masters, because I want to know if I'm competing and I'm winning. And it's you're feeding them the music, they're scanning it, tempo, stylistic, it's spitting back, this is a rap song at 98 BPM, and it will have a preset that it uses, turn up the bass here, turn this down, overcompress this, and you're getting basically the same master if you fit those criterias, when obviously the whole thing with mastering in particular is it's unique to every song. It's about pulling certain things out and improving that particular song itself. So in my opinion, there's no comparison with using a human to master your music.
Okay, awesome. That's what we wanted to do. That's one of the things that the show wanted to. Thank you for answering this question, because this is one of the things we've been so interested in, to see what's going to happen with the music industry and AI. Okay.
It's one of those things. As I said, AI is great. I use it every day for myself. I'm dyslexic, ADHD. It helps me overcome those hurdles in my life. But when it comes to true creation, I don't think you can beat the human element.
There you go. So when you're mastering your music, you still got to go and get somebody to do it.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, we're here with Cedar at Color Key.
Hey, Frank, thanks for having me in, man. So let's take a look at Color Key, what we got going on here at the NAMM 2025 show. Right now we're standing around our brand new Creator Series lights. This is a family of lights, so we have one of every flavor. We have a spot, we have a beam, we have a wash, and we have that hybrid beam spot combination. These are going to be bigger, brighter fixtures, perfect for your venues, bars, nightclubs, installs, anything around those natures. That's what we're after with the Creator Series. Now every Creator light also has this really cool halo ring. We can see it right here going on the BX7. Now every light is going to have one of these. Now what makes our setup unique is that since each light has one, they all interact with each other. So you can get a uniform look regardless of if you're using a mixture of spots, beams, maybe our wash light here. You can get that uniform halo look across all of them for some really cool three-dimensional effects to add to your light show. Do you have any questions for me, Frank?
Yeah, what I want to know is, will somebody actually come in and put this in the club? They'll actually install it from your company, or it comes with instructions so you have to have a light tech to come in.
Of course, they come with instructions, but yeah,
I mean a light tech.
Yeah, that's what you're going to need to.
You get a light tech to come in and put everything into your club and get it going.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you guys supply that when you buy?
We don't have installers at this time. It is something that I think we're interested in advancing into, especially as we step into the pro market with the Creator Series.
Okay.
I think having that installer on hand as part of our company would be a great addition.
Okay. So how do people get in touch with you?
You can find us at colorkeyled.com.
Hey, it's Frankie Lane from Future Previews. We are finally made it to the Shure booth. This is the booth we want to be in. It's all the latest microphones, all the latest studios. If you want to have your studio, let me shut up. Yuri is going to tell you all about it. Yuri, take it away.
How y'all doing? Thank you so much. So welcome to the Shure booth. Right now we're in the home recording space, which ironically is one of the only spaces in the room where we don't have our brand new products. This is kind of our hangout. This is where we're shooting a lot of our social media content. And we have one featured mic in here, which is the SM4. So for any of your viewers that watch that do home recording, this microphone is specifically set up for home recording. It starts at $200, and it is a condenser mic, 1-inch diaphragm, 2 diaphragms in there, and we have a patented technology surrounding the microphone that keeps any RF interference from entering the mic. So it's super, super useful. It's whisper quiet when you're using it at home, and it looks great on camera too, if I may say so myself. All right, let's walk to our actual brand new stuff over here. So what we've got over here with Paul, this is our new SLXD system. So for anybody who's used to SLXD, it will look familiar to you, but there are some bells and whistles that are brand new. Number one, it is now 4 channels in 1 rack space. So we now have 4 channels in SLXD. It is also Dante enabled, so you can use Dante with it. And the big thing is it is wideband. You're not limited to the frequencies that you're using now. It works with the H-band, the J-band, and the G-band. All of our SLXD transmitters can work with this system, which is super, super cool. The second new item on here, if Paul doesn't mind passing me, can you pass me the SM39 over here? This one right here, this is the SM39, the slow motion pass over here. So this is the SM39 headset mic. If you were here earlier today, Jacob Collier was wearing it at our booth while he was doing some cool stuff in the home recording space. So this is a brand new mic. It is cardioid, and unlike most of these microphones, which are omnidirectional, and it is designed to be form-fitting and flexible for pretty much any scenario, and it just sounds like a dream. And it is optimized to be used with digital wireless systems. A lot of times headset microphones do not play well with digital wireless. This one does. So there you go, SM39. How did I do, Mike?
You did great.
All right.
You did a good job.
Cool. All right, then we're gonna go to the star. We're gonna go to the star of this whole thing, which is Axient Digital PSM. We're gonna walk past this. We're gonna go into this area over here. Are we losing our host? He's still over here? All right. So over here, you can see how busy and active this area is, and there's a reason why. We are showcasing a brand new IEM system. So if you're used to Shure IEMs, you might be used to the PSM 300, PSM 900, and PSM 1000. And this right here is the greatest thing that I think we've ever made. This is the Axient Digital PSM. And I'm gonna put people on the spot over here. I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna put Jim on the spot. Jim, can you do a short version of all of the cool stuff that 80 PSM does?
Okay, yeah, let's just go back over here to the rack. All right. Pardon me. Okay, sorry. Okay, so first and foremost, it's a digital wireless in-ear monitoring system, right? So you get really great separation between left and right. It sounds really good, really great dynamic range, frequency response. It basically sounds exactly as it should. It comes with a quad channel and a dual channel transmitter. It's really versatile. You can use digital wideband to be extra efficient, use less spectrum. You can fit 4 stereo channels on one frequency, one carrier that's 800 kilohertz wide. Or you can use digital narrowband if you need extreme range performance for like parade routes or something like that. Or if you need extremely like near zero latency, you can use analog FM. Another really good thing is the packs themselves have what's called ShowLink remote control capabilities. So from the transmitter or our wireless workbench software, you can control the pack and monitor everything that's going on with it. So just really solid, really versatile, great sounding in-ear monitoring system.
Thank you so much. He could say it so much better than I can, so I'm glad he did. But over here, we're going to turn to the drums now. And this is the last brand new product that we have here. These are the Nexodyne. Oh, you guys are good. Don't worry about it. These are the Nexodyne drum microphones. Where's our beloved host over here? Where'd he go? How nerdy do you want me to get about these microphones? Get nerdy? All right, we're gonna get nerdy. All right, so about a year ago, we released the Nexodyne vocal mics, which are the first dual motor dynamic microphones. What I mean by dual motor, it means there's actually 2 dynamic capsules in there, one after the other. Excuse me. And the reason why we decided to do that is because all of our dynamic vocal mics, the SM58, the Beta 58A, and the KSM8 use something called a pneumatic shock mount, which required a ton of equations, a lot of work to get the shock mount to be working properly. It's patented by us, it's amazing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So one of our engineers decided that what if we take 2 capsules, 2 motors, and have them feel the exact same vibration when you hit the mic. You touch the microphone, the same physical vibration hits both of the capsules at the same time. We would call that in-phase vibration. But then, we electrically put them out of phase. We have a humbucker, but for physical vibration, which is super, super cool. And that's how the Nexodyne story started, right? A brand new shock mount using electronics rather than using acoustical equations. Now, one added benefit of that is those 2 capsules share the same exact physical space. So there's an airspace in between them, and we have complete control over how big that airspace is. We can actually make it relatively small. We can choose the dampening. We can use the combination of both of those to do all sorts of stuff. And one thing that we found out is that you can make a very, very tight cardioid, very, very tight supercardioid that goes across a much wider frequency range than you would expect out of other microphones. So that was the coolest thing about Nexodyne, and it was so cool that we decided to make drum mics out of it as well. So now the same technology that is in our Nexodyne vocal microphone is in this Nexodyne kick drum microphone over here, and then in this Nexodyne tom mic that's over here, and also the Nexodyne guitar mic, which is sitting on that tom right there, the long one. So they all use the same technology, which makes them really, really advantageous because they are supercardioid and they keep the same supercardioid polar pattern across almost the entire frequency range, which helps them isolate themselves from other sources on stage and in the studio. And they sound great. I should have started with that. They sound freaking amazing. And that's all the new stuff at Shin.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Of course.
Futurepreviews, thanks to you.
Of course, you're welcome.
Happy New Year.
You as well. Happy NAMM.
All right, that's a wrap, man. We had so much fun here at the show, at the NAMM Show 2025. We want to take time out to thank all the sponsors for coming out and hanging out with